Hello students, we are going to discuss today chapter 5 Biology, Cell Structure and Organization, lecture number 3. Continuation of these organelles which we have discussed in the previous lecture. Here we are going to discuss about lysosomes. Lysosomes are supposed to be the dismantling and restructuring unit of a cell. They are also called as a suicidal bags because lysosomes are membrane bound vesicles which are having hydrolytic enzyme present in it, and these hydrolytic enzymes are used by most of the eukaryotes. Lysosomal enzymes is going to show optimal activity at the acidic pH where the activity will show its best result due to the acidic condition. Lysosome, they arises from Golgi apparatus and they are also associated with endoplasmic reticulum. Hence, the secretion which is present in the lysosome called as an enzyme are inactive and are later on activated only when they come in contact with the other particular organelle, which is going to form a structure called as a hybrid. Now, after the action of an enzyme, lysosome can also reform and can be reused again. Lysosomes are polymorphic in nature. There are two types of lysosomes, like primary lysosomes, which are membrane bound vesicles having an enzyme in an inactive state. Next is the secondary type of a lysosome. We also called it as a hybrid lysosome, which are found with the fusion of the other organelles. That means it's going to help for digesting the material which is present. So here they are called as a endocytic vesicles, okay, and they are heterophagic type of a vesicle. Lysosomes also bring about digestion of damaged cell organelles and called as a autophagic vesicles. Autophagic means suicidal bags. Remember, every week a human liver cell is recycling half of its macromolecules with the help of the lysosomes which are present in the liver cell. So lysosomes are acting as a detoxifying agent. The intracellular digestion is also brought about by autophagic vesicles of lysosome or a secondary type of a lysosome which contain foreign material brought into the process like by phagocytosis. Example, when a food vacuole in an amoeba or a macrophages in a human blood that engulf and destroy harmful microorganisms that are entering into the body. Extracellular digestion is brought about by the lysosomes which are present in the outside of the cell. For example, like acrosome, it's a covering of the sperm. The head of the sperm is having this acrosome cap like structure and which contain enzyme like hyaluronidase which brings about fertilization by dissolving the layer called as hyaluronic acid present in that layer. During the metamorphosis process, it is found that many organisms undergoing the metamorphic process, lysosomal enzyme help in reusing the tissue of redundant organs. Redundant organs are those which were present in the larval state and which are absent in the adult state, but still the tissues are present. They are also helping in destruction of the malignant cell with the help of T lymphocyte kind of a cell. Next comes vacuoles. Now here you can see the diagram of a vacuole. Vacuoles are the membrane bound sac prominently found in the plant cell, bigger in size and one in number most of the times. In animal cell, they are few in number and larger in size. Smaller in size. In some plant cell, a single large vacuole occupies a maximum space and they are present in the central part of the cell. And for that reason, the nucleus of the plant cell is little bit shifted towards the periphery due to the presence of the large central vacuole. Vacuole are bounded by semi-permeable membrane called as a tonoplast, and this tonoplast is maintaining the entry and exit of the ions. This membrane help in maintaining the composition of the vacuolar fluid as well, and this fluid is called as a cell sap. This fluid is different from the cytosol, that is cytoplasm. Okay, it is a storehouse of a various ions and thus is hypotonic to cytosol. So this is having more ions, hence called as a hypotonic. Small vacuoles in seed of a certain plants store organic material like proteins because seeds are not able to perform photosynthesis. Hence, the stored material will help them for growth, and here these vacuoles are useful in seeds as well. In vacuoles, along with this, they thereby protecting the plants also. Attractive colors are also present, pigments in the vacuole, which gives colors to the petals. Intake of a food or a foreign particles by phagocytosis involves formation of a food vacuole. So we see food vacuoles are also present in animals. In freshwater unicellular form like paramecium, excretion and osmoregulation is also taking place by contractile vacuole. Vacuole maintain the turgidity of the cell. In addition to the endomembrane system, there are several other organelles bound by a single layer of a plasma membrane in the cell. For example, like microbodies, spherosomes, and peroxisomes. So, microbodies are present in both animal and plant cell. These are sac-like structure with the presence of enzyme in them and classified into different types. Okay. Some are like spherosomes, which are found mainly in the cells involved in the storage of fats. Example, endosperm of a oil seeds. Peroxisomes are another kind of a microbodies which contain enzyme that remove hydrogen atom from the substrate, and it is producing a toxic hydrogen peroxide by utilization of oxygen. Conversion of this toxic substance like alcohol takes place in the liver cell by peroxisome. Then comes glyoxysomes. These are the membrane bound organelles which also contain enzyme that convert fatty acids into sugar. So here we are seeing that generally the sugars are formed from the basic units of carbohydrate, but here the sugars are formed from the basic units of lipids called as a fatty acid. Glyoxysome can also be observed in the cell of the germinating seeds, where I have already discussed that some of them cannot perform photosynthesis, but the stored food is going to help them for the growth purpose. Thank you.